leaving it. I don't care. Bro, I hit start recording like a solid 7 seconds ago. This is how you be professional. Right here. Hello, Internetians. My name is Josh A. Goldblair, and I am your coach of the Philly Soldo. What is going on, everyone? I get a lot of complaints about my slurping, so I'm just going to make it more annoying. We're here for APA Playoffs Round 1. We did not get a bye. Unfortunately. We could have if we played better at all. Ever. Wow. I stuttered that word 6 times. We did end up 5-3 in APA. So, really pumped about that. And, yeah, we're in playoffs round 1, facing off against panther2 and his Carolina Clefables. Facing Panther is always a fun time, because I get to, meme the shit out of it later. How many times have I played him? I played him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. How many times have I played him in regular APA Classic? 12 I was on his team in Civil War. 13 was... We're on 16 now. 15 was Cinderace. I don't think I played him there. 14 was low tier. I don't know if I played him low tier. 13 was the time I drafted the really stupid, weird team. I played him 5 times. He's beat me twice. I'm up 3. I beat him in playoffs of P4G with Bandit Darm. I beat him in BBL with Clicking Thunderbolt because I was trying to pick up a package. I beat him one other time. When else did I beat Panther? When did I play him? He beat me in APA Classic. He beat me in LBC. Oh no, I've only beat him twice. Fuck! He's 3-2 versus me. He beat me in LBC, I think. Did he beat me in LBC? It's very possible. We're here. Anyway, we're fighting him. APA playoff. His team should appear, hopefully, above me eventually. Consists of... Where did I leave it? Zeraora, Arcanine, Excadrill, Weezing Galarian Form, Hitmonlee, Mantine, Obstagoon, Orbeetle, Noctowl, Rotom Frost, Sandaconda, G-Max. This matchup kind of fucking weird. Really fucking sucks for him, by the way. This is kind of garbage for him, honestly. In a way. So, the reason why it's really garbage, because of the way my offense matches up against his, he has to bring certain mons. If he doesn't bring Arcanine, he gets floored by a banded Melmetal. Oh, but he has Excadrill, you say. By the way, an offensive Excadrill takes 86 min from banded Double Iron Bash. What? It's such a broken Pokemon. So yeah, he has to bring... If he doesn't bring Arcanine, he's 100% bringing Sandaconda. Because otherwise, LOL. I can Superpower or Earthquake or Body Press the Excadrill. I can Thunder Punch the Mantine. Even still, he doesn't want Mantine getting weakened, but we'll get into that in just a second. So, that's Sandaconda. Anyway, why does he not want Mantine weakened? Because it is his only water resist versus Mr. Blastoise to #1 in kills in Season 15 of Classic. So, definitely something he has to watch out for there. He also has to bring the Weezing, because otherwise he just gets murdered by Kumo-o. Yeah, so definitely expecting Arcanine, Weezing, and the Mantine to come as his 3 defensive checks to all those mons. He could bring a variety of other things as slot number 4. Slot number 4, he has to bring one of his electric immunities. Excadrill, Zeraora, Sandaconda. Not really too constraining, because honestly, at least 2 of those are more than likely coming anyway, just because of how they match up versus me. Last 2 slots, probably one of the other 2, like I just said, one of the other 2. And then spot number 6 could really go to anything. Orbeetle, Obstagoon, in a mock I had with Troy CJ, shout out to him. He brought Noctowl, which I can understand. Noctowl's tinted lens makes it really, really hard to switch into, especially specs. But it's okay, because I dodged Hurricane. It didn't matter. But I dodged Hurricane anyway in the mock. So yeah, Orbeetle, I am not too worried about, but I'm ready for just in case. Multiple ways to beat it. Honestly, I don't really expect it to come, because I have, an Assaultgore, which could take, super effectively. I have a lot of stab versus him. And then I have a couple mons that can just match up decently versus it anyway. And then, of course, Skuntank to stop it if he tries to be mono stored power. But anyway, Mons I don't expect. He could bring Hitmonlee if he really want to. Don't really expect it because I do have an Ice Skew which would stop it. And Click Ice Crash versus it. And I'm not afraid to bring it, as I've mentioned before. Hatterene, which could stop it. Decidueye, which can stop it. Melmetal, honestly, takes a hit. Unless I'm weakened. Selgore's going to be faster than it. And, of course, I can run a Burden as well. Yeah. That's... Or Beetle, like I said, I don't expect. I have way too much good against it. And he's not brought it all season. And the only reason I could expect it is webs. But I have multiple ways to deal with webs. Noctowl, I mean, it could come, but very realistically, that's just free Melmetal, and it doesn't really have the special attack, even with Tinted Lens to click Hurricane. It does not have the power it needs to really break through Melmetal, and that just gets Melmetal in and starts doing things. So, Rotom Frost could easily come lower on my expectations list, but I don't have a resistive Volt Beam, so definitely something that he could, want to bring. Can't really run Sub Nasty Plot because, again, Melmetal will just double Iron Bash, and I guarantee you double Iron Bash. The second one is going to do a massive amount of damage unless it's, like, really defensive. So, Obstagoon could come, definitely. Don't really have the best way to deal with Obstagoon, neither does anyone, and he loves bringing Obstagoon, so let's see how we take care of that. Overall, the ones I'm expecting are Excadrill, Zeraora, Arcanine, Weezing, Galarian, Mantine. Well, Zeraora, Arcanine, Weezing, Galarian, Mantine, and then 2 filler between Excadrill, Sandaconda, Obstagoon, really. But let's get into how I'm building and everything. So I thought this matchup was garbage, and I had no way to beat anything, because like I said, he had really good dedicated checks to a lot of my Mons that he didn't really need to switch in, except to those Mons. But the more I looked at it, and when I remembered a certain Mon getting a certain move, I realized that this matchup is just a body bag. Definitely winnable for him, but it's not really ideal. So, the first Mon I'm going to bring is Blastoise. Like I said, there was a Mon I forgot got a certain move. This is mid, I think. But yeah, actually I didn't start with this, but it doesn't matter. I started with Rhydon. Let's actually start from exactly how I had it. I started with Rhydon. Right, because at first I thought I was going to build this team around Rhydon, because Rhydon, if you look at the matchup, oh my god. Oh my god, Rhydon. His answer is Sandaconda, and everything else gets floored by Edgequake. Absolutely floored. So, at first I was thinking about a whole bunch of different stuff. I thought about Rock Polish Chapel. So maybe Sub Salad to get a 3rd speed boost, and then like beat something like Zeraora. Double Dance, a lot of stuff. Ultimately, I knew I was going to be bringing Rock Polish, EQ, and Stone Edge. Didn't know anything other than that, and that's kind of where I left it. But that's when I figured out that I want to bring Blastoise. Blastoise was going to be my win con this week, obviously. Blastoise is absolutely incredible in this match. He has 1 water resist, and it's Mantine. And if you forgot, like I forgot, Mr. Blastoise gets a certain move called Rock Slide. Yo, poor Panther. Realistically, just poor Panther. This is going to be White Herb. I'm kind of iffy on that, but there's a reason why I really want White Herb, and that is because I'm going to be running Substitute. If he decides that he doesn't want to run Hurricane, because missing sucks, and runs Air Slash instead, the Blastoise spread that I came up with, which is going to look like... Oh, I actually put another Mon before this. Whatever. It's going to look like this. Actually, I put them in at the same time. I just put the second one first. This spread right here, my sub is not broken by Air Slash. And if I can Mystical Fire the Mantine, -1 Hurricane does not break my sub either, which is really, really nice. And I can sub on that and just go to town. Spoiler alert, bringing Hatterene. Shocking, I know. I've only brought it to not 1 game. But anyway, the speed is going to be 180. That's going to allow me at +2 to outspeed Scarf Obstagoon, but as well as allow me to outspeed anything that's... No, it allows me to... Yeah. Allows me to outspeed Scarf Obstagoon and below. It doesn't let me outspeed Scarf Zeraora. But if he's running Scarf Zeraora, in my opinion... I mean, I was going to run, like, Scarf Zeraora, Speed Creeping, and Heliolisk, but if he's bringing Scarf Zeraora, it's going to be faster than +2 Special Blastoise, or Timid Blastoise, honestly. Which is like his only way to stop Blastoise, let's be honest, is that. But that gives me a free switch into Rhydon. And yeah. Honestly, Scarf Zeraora is probably the best set that I would like to have to deal with, because it can only lock itself into one move, and then I can, you know, abuse it. But anyway, this is my win con. Absolutely nukes him. Sub is there again to sub up on the Mantine and beat that, and deal with that way. But also, if I sub enough, I can get into Torrent range and then become even stronger, and then stuff like Weezing Galarian form no longer wants to switch in. Basically, we're going to set up on a Weezing that does not have Haze. +2 Liquidation into +2 Torrent Liquidation kills max Weezing, which is very, very nice. I kill Sandaconda if I'm Torrent, even if it's Dynamax. Rotom I kill after Rocks with +2 Liquidation. I believe I kill +2 Rock Slide anyway, but if I'm Torrent, I kill it. From full, kill Noctowl. Torrent kills Orbeetle. I kill Obstagoon. Rock Slide kills Mantine if I get some damage off. And I have a way to get damage off. Hitmonlee, LOL. It dies to burned Dracovish if it's Scarf. Like, let's be honest. Just kill. So, this mon goes absolutely crazy. And one mon that, of course, I want at least a weekend is going to be the Mantine. So, how do I weaken Mantine? Well, look at this Pokemon for a second. I'm running Magic Bounce, and I know Obstagoon gets parting shot, and you can all shut up and leave me alone. I know. I'm running Pokeball. If I win and I move on to quarterfinals, I'm running Great Ball. And if I win that and move on to semis, I'm running Ultra Ball. And if I win that and move on to finals, I'm running Master Ball. So, how do we eat? Mio! We love Mio. Did you know that if Mantine is not physically defensive, it dies to this move? If I'm Dynamaxed, Max Lightning to a Max HP Mantine, 100% kills if I'm best. Yeah. Specifically, Elko's certain spread. That's the wrong one. No one runs that stupid set. Actually, a lot of people run that stupid set. Nuzzle. Dynamax. Oh, that's level 100. Yeah, it does a lot of damage, by the way. Specifically, I'm running this much investment. And if he is uninvested, as you can see, it almost always kills. I remember why I had this much specifically special attack, but oh, there you go. An electric terrain, I kill. Boom. No, I don't. Why did I think this? What? I don't know. I have this much special attack. I don't care. This much attack, max HP. With max HP, 28 defense, 20 regular defense, and this much special attack, quiet nature. You don't really care to run no speed because, like, whatever. And I'm running Trick Room, which can also help something like Melmetal, obviously. Trick Room, Psychic, just to hit stuff. Mystical Fire for the Excadrill, because I bought that thing with Mystical Fire. The Fizz Def allows me to take something Excadrill. something Excadrill, maybe something Zeraora too. I think at Dynamax I don't get to go with Plasma Fist. Banded. Maybe. No, it's regular Plasma Fist. Regular Plasma Fist. We're going to go with that. It's also probably something Excadrill. Because Excadrill is one of those likely counters. Also, as a Mantine. So if he comes in, bring the thing in on a Psychic, I can kill it with Nuzzle on the next turn, which is hilarious. And then, of course, no water resist. So, this is also just fabulous work versus him in general. Like, his Psychic resists are Obstagoon. LOL. If I'm Trick Room up, obviously I can just Nuzzle that if I want to, or just Mystical Fire, whatever I want to do. I'm not going to Dynamax this thing until I'm ready, I think, to really just, like, punch a hole. Excadrill gets bought by Mystical Fire. He has to be Assault Vest, or, like, Akaberry, or really, really bulky. Because Psychic and Mystical Fire would just kill. When I say all these calcs, I mean them in Dynamax form. So, really excited about this set. Ready to see it put into work. And at this point, I started worrying about one thing. And I worried about this before. What if whatever I try and set up in the face of with my Blastoise carries Toxic? Well, I have a way to stop that. So we're going to run this set again. Safeguard, Komodo. I think I ran it just for Komodo last time. Iron Head and Rock Slide. This is just some coverage to give it, you know, a little bit of ways to handle a lot of mons. These 3 moves, honestly, do a lot of work for this team. Excadrill gets hit by Drain Punch, Zeraora at Drain Punch, Arcanine Rock Slide, Iron Head the Weezing, Drain Punch the Hitmonlee, Rock Slide the Mantine, Drain Punch the Obstagoon, Rock Slide the Orbeetle, Noctowl, and Rotom, and then Seneconda just exists. But anyway, I'm running max HP. Actually, like 1 less than max HP, I think. I'm running 140 speed, which is going to allow me to outspeed max speed Noctowl / Mantine. If he's max speed Jolly, Timid, Weezing, whatever. Let's fix that, actually. Let's not. Let's do that, actually. There we go. Outspeed, max speed, Timid or Jolly Weezing, as well as max speed, neutral natured. Hold on. I just realized Seneconda. I can go over Seneconda too. I am. Cool. So that's the set I'm running. It's also going to be Cheelon Berry. Because fuck the Obstagoon. I do not want that thing to facade me. Of course, I can't switch it in on knockoff, so I got to be careful. Etc. Etc. Don't lose. Last 2 mons. I already knew what the next mon was going to be. We all know it's going to be Metal. I don't really know what I'm going to be running yet. It's just going to be there. So looking at these 5, I got to decide what I'm really weak against and how I'm going to be able to beat it. Honestly, the big problem I see versus this team is like a lot of his offense. Like, I'm running a lot of fast offensive mons and a lot of offense in general. I got to be careful of what I'm switching things to. So last mon I was thinking of a lot of things, but ultimately I decided to settle on my Decidueye because it can handle a lot of his threats and pivot in versus many things. And I'm really bummed about having to run this set, and honestly, if I change it before the game, I'll let you know. I might. But we're running Clefables. Long Reach. I'm not running a grass move. It's Haze, Roost. Actually, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it. That's right. It's not just for Orbeetle. Spirit Tackle, and then Defog. Originally, I had U-Turn here. Now it's to also help me with the Obstagoon. But Defog is more important. I did face T-Spikes in my mock. Weezing Galarian brought T-Spikes, but it was Levitate, so I could bounce him back. After the game, I realized that if it's neutralizing gas, then it can set up T-Spikes on my Hatterene, and that just makes the bold switch in that much harder. So I want to have something to defog. Also defogs away rocks, also defogs away webs. Gotta be careful of the Obstagoon. If I think Obstagoon's coming in on my defog, I'm going to double out into my Komodo and catch it. So yeah. Am aware that it gets Defiant. Am aware that it gets Guts. Am aware that it gets something else. I don't know. But this is the set. The speed is going to be, I think, the same speed. We're going to run Jolly. Wait. It's way lower than that. That's for no speed something. Probably Arcanine. Max speed Weezing. Awesome. But anyway, 140 HP. Honestly, this is only all the HP I really need. This takes all the special hits I need, and I can just throw the rest in defense and just be as bulky as possible. Take on the Zeraora, LOL, the Mantine, not really. And what other special threats does he have? Oh, look, that's it. The Weezing. Not really a special threat. I also do take a... What was it? Max special attack +2/+2 stored power from Orbeetle. I take that hit with this investment and can haze it. And of course, Spirit Shackle. If it's Iron Defense. But thinking about that, I also decided, of course, I'm going to be running Double Iron Bash. I want a Darkest Lariat on this as well for the Orbeetle, so I don't become, a lot of separate fodder for that. I have a lot of ways to handle the Orbeetle. I really don't think it's a problem if it comes. I will be able to handle it, but if it does come, I'm ready for it. I didn't really need any other moves. I just need hitty moves. Hitty. I just need to whack things. Thunder Punch there is obviously for the Mantine, Earthquake for Excadrill, Zeraora, Arcanine. Pretty self-explanatory things. I'm running Sugar Berry. Don't want Excadrill to be more of a problem than it is, and don't want so much pressure on Decidueye because it's going to be there for Zeraora, maybe Orbeetle. as well. So definitely want to get the pressure off that. My spread doesn't matter. I calced as many special things as I could. I couldn't find any reason to really like try with the calc. And sometimes you just run max. Why? Why not? But yeah. So that's a lot of a team. Let's see here. You are Jom Jr. I'm calling you Jom. This is Hacker. Male, level 50. This is Aaron. Mia mid. Okay. And then, of course, last one, went with the Violet, and then put Stealth Walk on here. As much as I wanted SD, I needed the rocks. And once again, I need 212 HP. I don't need that much. I mean, that's still a lot, but this is the investment I needed. And this is all the calcs I wanted, really. So I just threw the nature to be adamant to get a little bit more damage off. This does something. Uninvested Grass Knot, I think. If it's like physically biased mix, which could very well happen. Physically biased mix, Zeraora is really good versus me. Plasma Fist, play rough. Grass Knot, knock off. So, ready for that. Do a lot of damage with Earthquake to many things, as well as Stone Edge. And then, of course, kill the Zeraora, unless it's Shuka. Or a Balloon. If it's either of those, I'm okay, because then it's not a boosting item. But, this is a team that I'm bringing in round 1 of playoffs. I really like it. I really think I have a good shot at winning with this specific team. I had to be very careful around some things. But as long as I play well, maybe a little bit aggressive. I'm not sure yet. We'll see what happens when we see team preview. If it's exactly what I expect, I can play a little bit more aggressive. If you bring some weird things, I get to go scout and such and play safe. But this is what I'm going to bring. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys are rooting for the Philly Soldu. I'm not wearing the shirt. I'm wearing my Sheet shirt. Don't work for Sheets anymore. I sell hammers. But anyway, let me go to what you guys think. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go challenge Panther, and we'll see how this game goes down. Hopefully it's not our last game of the season. But anyway, love you guys. Deuces.